Good morning everyone. I woke up today and I was greeted with a new update with the mission pass as well as new events. So first of all, we'll talk about the mission pass as well as all the items we can get there. And then we will move on and talk about the star gems that we can get from this event. Because a lot of people have been asking me, Caro, how do you have so many star gems, blah blah blah. I don't actually have that many star gems right now. I don't know why I tried to flex there. But either way, the point is I get a lot of my star gems from these events. But first of all, if you're new to the channel, I upload PSO2 content daily. So if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So the first thing I want to talk about is Mission Pass Season 12. So there are two items that we're going to be getting. We're getting more Void Fragments and we're also getting the Luminfragment Emel. So a lot of people have been asking me what this item is for. So first of all, this can be used to make a new weapon. It's called the Ayer series weapons. So you can see over here that we will need that item over here, as well as a lot of Plamia, Plamnes, Plamio, Emerald, Primordial, Darkstone, Demios, and a bunch of ultimate boosters. So yeah, more ultimate boosters are required to make this weapon. So is the Ayer series weapons going to be better than the Rivalate weapons? Honestly, I have no idea. But over here you can see what the Ayer weapon does, and this is its potential over here. We have no idea how much it reduces the PP consumption at level 1 or level 2, but at level 3 it boosts damage by 12%, which is basically potency, and reduces PP consumption by 20%, recovers 20 PP every 10 seconds. So it's alright, I guess. However, a nice thing about this weapon is it does support S1 to S4, which basically means this weapon is extremely flexible, just like the Atlas EX. However, something to keep note of is this sentence right here. This weapon will not be released immediately. As you can see here, the Luminfragment Emel will be used to upgrade weapons to an upcoming weapon series. So this weapon series will not be released immediately, and if we learned anything from our mistakes, and that would be the Atlas EX weapon, they gave us the material super duper early, and then we waited literally like a month before we could actually make our Atlas EX weapon, and then like 3 weeks after we made our Atlas EX weapon, they gave it for free to like everyone. So I wouldn't go super duper ham to make your Ayer weapon immediately, because you might be sitting there twiddling your thumbs waiting for this weapon to come out for several weeks. Alright? However, the Luminfragment has one more use, but you need a lot of these. And if we talk to Monica over here and we go to switch potentials for our Trailblazer weapon, in order to switch to Photon Resurrection Redux level 3, which basically gives you 7% more damage, because you can see here, potency increased by 10%, this one is potency increased by 17%. This is super duper strong, however, you need 240 of these Lumen Fragments. I don't think the Mission Pass is going to give you 240, I think the Mission Pass is going to give you 1. So this is something else that also requires these Lumen Fragments in order to get that 7% extra DPS onto your Trailblazer weapon. Alright, next up let's talk about all the little rewards we can get from the Mission Pass Season 12. So we can get the PB Saber. I have this weapon skin camo already, so I mean, cool. We can get another Waddle race, but this time it's Niao. So you have the Niao, you have the Rappy, and you have the Lilipan now if you collected all 3, and now you can have 3 people play this together in your personal quarters and race each other. It's alright, it's a little fun game. You can add in some drinks and it'll make it pretty fun. Next up we've got a Fly Kite emote at tier 24. This is pretty cute. You get to fly these Japanese looking kites. We've got the Foxtail White and then all these other Foxtails. So for those who really like Fubuki, you can definitely use this and cosplay as Fubuki much easier. We've got the Celebratory Hat with a bunch of Rappies. You can enlarge this and make some really ugly monstrosities, by the way. So go ham, have fun. We've got the Slit Knee Socks. This is very, very cultured. I like this a lot. I approve. Caro's seal of approval. We've got the Blanc et Noir, which is a white and a black sword. This definitely gives me some really strong SAO Kirito vibes, except this sword shouldn't be white, it needs to be green. But yeah, I like this a lot. Unfortunately, I'm like 100% sure it's not going to look like this for my katana. Like it's gonna look different because I've learned my mistake from SG scratches. This evolution device looks hella dope, the Patilla. So I'll definitely be using this on my new Phantom, on my third character. For those who don't know, I did delete my Ranger in order to make a Phantom, and you guys will see why in a future video. I think in 2 or 3 days you'll see that video. Hee, tease. But yeah, this mission pass is pretty straightforward, nothing special about it. So next up are the new campaigns. We can get up to 10 million free EXP, 250 star gems, new accessories, blah 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 blah. So first of all is the 10 million EXP ticket. When you log in every single day, you'll get 1 million EXP tickets, but if you log in for 3 separate days, you will get an additional 3 million EXP. Add that together and that's 10 million. Next one over here is join an alliance. If you're already in alliance, you don't need to leave it. Just stay in your alliance and you'll get all this stuff, all right? There's basically 100 free star gems. You get the iron visor over here and you get the stardust, which is like a little glittery effect, which is really good because as a free-to-play player, you don't have many options for these glittery effects. But like the cherry blossom one, you can't get that unless you played the AC scratchy. I think it was one of the pities. So at least we get something that makes us look shiny. Next up, we've got EO's client orders again. So it's again party maneuvers 1 and 2. So just play with your friends, play with real people, and you'll be able to get a Tokyo bonus key gold as well as a photo booth blue. So for those who don't want to use their Meseta to buy a green screen and they don't want to use their mission passes, you can always get a blue screen. Now the blue screen works exactly the same way as the green screen. In case you are a content creator or you do like to mess around with photos, I do have a video which is in the link in the description below talking about how to utilize your green screen, or in this case your blue screen. It works the same way. Next up is Annihilate, the Armada campaign. So over here we can get quite a lot of star gems. You can get 150 star gems over here as well as 5 augment transfer passes. All you need to do is do the Armada thing 7 times. Now it's any combination of qualifying quests. So for example, if you do 3 runs of the first part, that counts as 3 runs. So you could do like 3, 2, 1, and that by itself is 6 runs already. So this is super duper easy to hit, all right? Not only that, during the 2-week duration, Armada will also give you 150% more EXP as well as 150% more rare drop rate. Super duper nice. Next up, there's the Idola login campaign. I don't follow Idola, so I don't know what this is, but the nice thing is we will be getting another Tokyo bonus key rainbow, which is super duper nice. Alright, so all you have to do for this is also just log in every single day. So just do it, alright? Every single day you get a Tokyo bonus key gold, and if you log in at least 3 separate days, you get the rainbow key, you get the Idola stake times 3, and you get the Idola poster. This is what the poster looks like. It's pretty dope. I don't know what the stake is for. It's consumable, most likely. Then next up over here is Spend AC campaign. They really want you to spend that money, man. Over here, if you spend 2,000 AC, they will give you a 1 million EXP ticket, as well as a 150% try boost. If you spend more than 5,000 AC, you get a Rappy suit, as well as an augmentation aid 45%. And if you spend 10,000 AC, that's a lot of money. You get a X try boost 150%, as well as 3 augment transfer passes. Like, I would treat this more like icing on the cake if you were going to spend money anyway. I wouldn't spend money for the sake of these bonuses, but this is asking for you to spend quite a bit of money. This is like, this $20, this $50, this is $100 essentially. Now the next campaign over here does not start until next week, but I'm just going to go over it really briefly over here. It's basically do urgent quests right here. Do 10 urgent quests and you get all these goodies over here. You get 3 more Idola stakes. You get this derpy pigeon Hadosuke. I don't even know if it's a pigeon, but it looks hella derpy, okay? You get this shield sticker. You get this Idola N background. So this is actually pretty cool. This kind of reminds me of like a super rare 5-star card. So this will be like a bracket around your character when you run around. So your character is going to be positioned in the middle. I see this item being very good for screenshots in particular, just because like your character's in the middle and you can pretend that you're a card and not an actual PSO2 character, so forth and so on. But this is actually pretty cool. But you're gonna have to wait until next week because this doesn't start until January 12th. And yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye. What can I say except you're welcome for the